Hello everyone and welcome back to the Game Shed with me, Mark, and in today's video I want to extend what I did on the Evercade video from yesterday, which was the unboxing and first impressions. If you haven't watched that video already, I would suggest going and watching it, obviously, because it's a good video. But seriously, if you want to see the Evercade unboxed and you want to know all about it, watch that video, then watch this video if you haven't already. I will put the card up there somewhere. So the idea of this video, as I said before, is to extend on what I talked about yesterday and add a few things in that are really important around the Evercade that I didn't actually put in that video and I probably should have done. So before I get into that stuff, I kind of want to mention the Evercade a little bit around playing it, me playing it. I've been playing it for a day properly now after doing the unboxing and everything, and I'm really enjoying it. I think there is some real hidden gems on these carts. There's games that I have not played before, and playing them now, a real nice thing to have, that because they're probably not games I would have picked up and played in any other scenario. So having it on the cartridge, so for example the Technos cartridge, there's tons of cool stuff on this. Really great games on this, so I've been really enjoying it. I haven't had to charge it. I've been playing it for ages. I haven't had to charge it yet, which I will do. So yes, my opinion really hasn't changed that much. There's a lot of people in the comments and stuff on the last video were asking about audio issues. They were asking about things like the button mapping. I haven't had a huge issue with that yet. I was talking to Jamie, and actually one of the games he was mentioning with the button mapping issue is Renegade. So what I'm going to do out the back of this video is make a quick tutorial on how to update the firmware to fix those issues. So with games like that where the buttons are in the wrong place, basically these buttons are in the wrong place. So the firmware fix actually will put the buttons in the right place for the right games. So I'm going to make a little mini video after this, little tutorial of how to upgrade your firmware in order to fix the button mapping. So I will be checking those out. For that video I will do a before and an after, just so you can see it. I've also bought an HDMI cable so I can capture it, and so far I haven't witnessed any audio issues, any glitches, any problems. So it'd be interesting to see whether I get those when I do capture it via my capture card. I've got an Ava Media capture card I've had for forever, and it's been a great capture card. I've never had any problems with it. I've never had to really do anything with it, but it just works. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that it works in this regard as well and I don't have any issues, but we'll see, and we'll see if we can get around them if I do get issues. I think that's the key. So let's crack on, and there's a few things I want to talk to you about around the world of Evercade. The first thing I really want to talk about, which I absolutely love, is the Evercade Discord. Guys, if you are not a member of the Evercade Discord yet, it is 100% worth you joining. It's fantastic. I've been chatting to loads of people on here, and it's such a great bunch of people, and me and Jamie have been uploading pictures and videos and all sorts of stuff to the fantastic community on there. And it's really nice because there's no toxicity on there. It just feels like people just want to talk about the Evercade. And actually one of my questions in my previous video was around why do we have cartridges 1, 2 and 4, and actually the lovely guys over at Evercade answered my question, and here you go. Look, he did twice. Basically, did you ask about carts? He did twice. Yes, I did. I asked a lot. They're different because the EU and USA premium editions are different. We felt it was unfair for one to get 1, 2, 3 and not the other. So this is 100% all about licensing and what goes into the premium edition, what doesn't in different regions and all that kind of stuff. So I get it. As I said yesterday, just buy cart 3 and then then you can have all 1 to 4 on your shelf and they look wonderful. But I don't know, most people don't care, so it's just one of those things that I thought I'd bring up, and thank you so much Evercade for answering my question. Anyway, on the Discord front, there's loads and loads of really cool stuff in here. I will put the link in the description below so you can go ahead and join and get chatting to the community, the Evercade guys and more. If you've got any questions you can ask them in there, and generally everyone gets back to you, whether it's the community or Evercade themselves. So very impressive. Go and join. The next thing I want to show you is the HDMI cable that I bought. I didn't really think this through properly because I ended up buying a 5-meter cable, and God, it's long. It's really long. I've had to coil it up because it is far too long, but I think I just saw the price and I saw next day delivery and I was like, sold. But stupid me didn't realize it was a 5-meter cable, so I'm going to be able to play it from very far away from my TV, which would be great. So far so good. It seems to be working really well. I will show you a bit of capture footage in this video because it is literally just a case of me changing the scene, which is nice. So that's the HDMI cable I bought. Make sure you buy mini HDMI, not micro HDMI. There is a difference. Prices are pretty good on these as well. I mean, you're talking around a £5. If you buy a nice short one like that, you're talking like £6. So there's lots of them out there. Just search mini HDMI in Amazon or whatever, wherever you want to buy your cables from. The next thing I wanted to talk about was the fact of price and retailers. This is one thing I didn't actually mention in the unboxing and first impressions. So let's have a quick look at the retailers that are selling it in the UK and in other countries as well. So the places that are selling it in the UK, there's actually quite a few. We've got Funstock, Amazon, Argos and Game, so there's 4. In America it's literally just Funstock or Amazon, so I think it's nice that we've got that extra bit of choice. Most people have an Argos near them. I've got one actually in the Sainsbury's near my house, so it's very useful, and if you wanted to get one pre-ordered you can. So let's click on that and just see if Argos have got any in stock. Yes, they have. Look at that. So you can get the starter pack, and there's individual cartridges, £15 each. There is no premium pack from Argos, it looks like, so you'd have to buy the starter pack and a few of the cartridges. So you might want to buy 2 and 3, you know, it's completely up to you, but they have got all the cartridges in stock, so up to you. But Argos have got it. Funstock have got bundles, guys. Funstock actually have bundles including a collectible coin. Would you look at that? Wonderful. Look at that, ready to play again. Player 1 first edition. So that is a really nice touch, I think, that comes with the Funstock bundle, and it's coming with a free case as well. So if you buy the all-in bundle, which is everything, you get the coin and the case and all 10 cartridges like I showed you yesterday. So let's go back and see the other one. This is the premium edition. As you see, you don't get the case with this one, but you still get the coin. So those are in stock at Funstock, and then Amazon has them in stock. You've got the premium pack and then all the cartridges, and they're also selling the carry case as well if you're interested. So yeah, you can see the prices, guys. It's £80 for the premium pack, pretty much no matter where you go. Look, obviously in Argos it was only the starter pack, so it was a bit cheaper, but in Amazon you can't get this all-in bundle. This is only coming from Funstock, and is £159 including that case. So there's lots of cool stuff. If you've pre-ordered your bundle already and then you see the case and you want the case, you can buy the case separately from Funstock or Amazon. Completely up to you. I will put the links in the description below for all of this, but you get an idea of the price. Each cartridge is about £15, and the bundles are sort of between 60 and 80, and right the way up to the top bundle, which was 159.99, which includes all those cartridges. So you get a saving if compared to buying all those cartridges individually. So that's the prices. I have covered that off for you. That's the retailers. Obviously in the States you've got that here, and in France, Netherlands, they're selling it everywhere, all around the world, and Funstock literally will post it anywhere. If you live in a cave in the middle of nowhere, they will post you an Evercade. It can come to you very, very easily. So that's the retailers. If you want to see any more info, make sure you drop over to the Evercade website. The carry case, Amazon, the bundles. In terms of cool things I wanted to point out to you guys for when you receive it, there's a support page now on the Evercade website, which includes button mapping update, which I talked about before, HDMI audio. Basically the article here talks about the HDMI game capture audio, and there is a workaround. There isn't a proper fix yet, so there is a workaround here in order to get around that issue. But what you find is, if you look at this list here shows games that are fine, basically games compatible with no problems. And look at this, there's tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of games, and then the games compatible with most TVs. So it's not a all or nothing type thing. It's sporadic. Is this small list here? So these are the ones that have been tested as being a problem. So there are some issues with the audio in these games when you're using the HDMI cable. If you're using it on the console itself, there is no issues whatsoever. So that is all about the compatibility, and what you find on this support website is it will get updated with any more fixes that come around. So I would bookmark this if you're going to buy yourself an Evercade, so that you know whether there's any fixes going out or anything like that. So the final thing I want to show you in this video, it's only a short video just to cover off what I didn't cover yesterday, is there is a competition. There is a competition to win the bundle that I showed you in the unboxing yesterday. So make sure to head over to the Evercade website under blog/news, and you can jump straight into the competition. I'll put the link in the description below anyway. But if you fancy your chances and you want to see if you can be lucky, you can be the lucky one to win all of that, then enter the competition right here. And there's all their socials here as well, including the Discord server, which I mentioned earlier. You can do all of that from that competition anyway. So get yourself over there and enter the competition. Now that we've finished with all that news stuff, I wanted to show you a bit of footage captured from the Evercade, just so you can see it up and running and see it through my lovely HDMI cable. I'm going to be using this to capture a lot more footage, and I'll probably be streaming this at some point soon as well, in case you're interested. Let me know in the comments below if that's something that interests you. So let's switch on the capture. Let's switch this bad boy on right here, and let's see that logo. Oh, the Blaze logo comes up. Look at that. And then it goes dark. Let's go dark into the Evercade logo. Look at that. Captures really nicely, actually. It's very clear. I'm capturing this at 720p, which is the maximum that this captures at anyway, because this outputs at 720p. But as you can see here, there's a bunch of really amazing games on here. I'm just going to jump into Double Dragon just so you can see it and see how beautifully this captures. You may have watched some of the other streams that have been going on of the Evercade. One of them in particular I watched for about an hour, I think, was Slopes' stream. Dan, Mr. Slopes Game Room, his stream was fantastic, and he covered off loads of games. He played so many games on that stream, which was great. So I will be doing that at some point. I just need to find some time. Let's try and get into Double Dragon. Right, let's turn the volume up a little bit of this so you can hear it, because it's quite quiet there, isn't it? There we go. Look at that. Looks good. It's very responsive, actually. Capture wise, very, very good. I can't complain about that at all. Oof, oof, in your face. There you go. There's a bit of Double Dragon. So as with all the games, to go back to the main screen, you just quit game and head on back. I'll show you a little bit more from one of these other games. Let's see. Super Spike V-Ball. Super Spike V-Ball. A game that is tons of fun if you like volleyball. Or just if you like retro games. Very, very nice capture. If I can hit the ball. Ball out. Point. Oh my god. I completely missed that. Oh no. I am not good at this game. 2-0 to them. I think he's going to go up again. Yes. Zap. Love it. Get up, you idiot. Yes. Alright, I'm going to get a point before the end of this video. Yes! He gave me a point by messing it up himself. You got to love that. So that is Super Spike V-Ball. There's tons of other good games. I just wanted to show you a couple captured so you can see that side of things working with this 5-meter long mini HDMI cable that I bought in error. And there's not much in stock these days. I don't know if you've noticed that on things like Amazon and what have you. There isn't much in stock anywhere. So you kind of have to grab what you can when you can. So that's it, guys. I think I've covered everything I wanted to cover for today. Hopefully that's given you a better idea of some of the things that were outstanding from my last video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of these videos. We've got tons to come. I've got loads of cool stuff to cover with Jamie as well. Jamie's going to make an appearance in the next video when we create that. So remote videoing. Yes, both of us in one video remotely. It's going to be amazing. But yeah, make sure you subscribe. Make sure to like the video if this has floated your boat, basically. I really, really appreciate you coming along and watching this right to the end. Right to the end. If you're still here, you're amazing. You are the G. Thank you so much, guys. I will see you next time.